Hey guys, me host Super Zorro, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the Huggy Wuggy, or Scary Huggy Wuggy, from the Poppy Playtime video game. Had to get this for Halloween just because I know this thing is like sinisterly scary. I've seen bits of the video game, but the Huggy Wuggy's become a cultural icon, a little bit like FNAF and Five Nights. They're all kind of the same thing. It's all claustrophobic in styled gameplay in first person with jump scares, basically. Five Nights at Freddy's paved the way, but Huggy Wuggy has taken it to the next level, and this should not be for kids. Look at it. How is that for kids? It can't be. So, without further ado, we're going to open this today. This is by Fat Mojo, Fat Mojo, and it's distributed here in the UK by Click Distribution. There are other characters that you can collect from the game as well, including Kissy Missy, Smiling Huggy Wuggy, and Mummy Longlegs. But this is the Scary Huggy Wuggy. It comes with a little doll as well, which is very cool. Did you know that Huggy Wuggy is almost 20 feet tall, apparently? There's a little thing on the back of every box that tells you, and this is Series 1, which indicates they do have multiple series lines in the wings waiting. I went for the scary version, not only because it came with the little puppy doll, but also because I wanted the scary version rather than the smiling version. The smiling version just looks like a kid's toy. That makes it look more sinister with the teeth. So we had to grab that. So let's jump straight in and open this bad boy. Oh. If you guys remember when FNAF came out, I used to review all the merch for that. It's only over the last few years that I've stopped reviewing the merch because I've stopped playing the games. Now, admittedly, I haven't played Poppy's Playtime, but it is on my list of things to do. I just not got around to doing it yet. Super Sorrel Jr. knows of this thing, for God's sake. So, I mean, it went round the school like wildfire when it came out. And there was all them things where parents were told to, watch out, don't let your kid find Huggy Wuggy. So, here he is. He's not that scary, to be honest. He looks more sinister in the game, but the figure looks quite cute. Super Sorrel Jr. has been trying to steal this ever since we got him, by the way. She's literally been trying to steal this out of my room. So, articulation-wise, the head can move left and right, so you can move his head completely 360 if you want to. Same with the arms, they go completely round. And there is a little elbow hinge there. Hands are static. Legs just move forwards and backwards, just 5 POA style. But either way, it's a fun little character. He's going a bit loose, but he's still there. He's still got some stiff. But yeah, that looks very cool. And then of course with this, you get the little Poppy Playtime doll. Which obviously is a toy factory, I believe, if I remember rightly from what I saw of the video game. It's based in like a toy factory. Trying to get the camera focused, but we'll go down to the desk cam. And there is like a little thing on the back of here to open it up, so you can like lift that up and then attach the character's hand to it. So it makes it so that Huggy Wuggy can actually hold the little doll. So if I wrap that around like that, he can then sort of carry the doll, which is kind of weird. I'm trying to find a way of making it so it's aiming more at the front, but it doesn't seem feasible. But it's cool that that's there, because obviously we don't have to use this with this character. But you can always use this accessory with any figure. I mean, how weird would it be if I gave that to Annabelle or something? Annabelle can have her own little doll. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me take you guys down to the desk cam so you guys can get an up-close personal look at Huggy Wuggy. So guys, here he is on the desk cam out of the packaging a little bit closer, so you can see all the detailing here. So the eyes are pretty well painted, and the mouth were really nicely done. Big wide jaw there with the teeth. The teeth! Razor sharp teeth. The little bow tie, I think, could have had a different paint job on it, but obviously that's in keeping with the actual character from the game. But I wish it was because I think it's meant to be, yeah, the colours are slightly different, but it's pretty cool. Obviously on the back of the packaging, he's holding the doll like that. It's actually nigh on impossible to get him to try and hold the doll like that. You have to kind of put it like this, which ruins the illusion a little bit, but it's still fun. It probably could get it to do it if I was standing him on the shelf and just trying to balance the doll, but I've got a feeling it would fall off over time. To be fair, I'm probably going to keep that doll as an accessory and use it with another horror character to make it look more sinister. But either way, this is a very fun first look at the Huggy Wuggy toy line. There are other toys coming out over the coming weeks and months. There is like a bigger version of the playset, which you can get all 5 characters in like a big Huggy Wuggy box, and that's going to be about $50. Other than that, I think there's some 12-inch ones coming, but I'll keep you guys posted as Smiths here in the UK get them in stock. And if anything catches my eye, I may do reviews in the future. But couldn't resist picking this guy up as a part of our Halloween videos just because of the popularity of Huggy Wuggy and Poppy's Playtime and the toys and stuff being quite new. And I thought it'd be interesting for the channel, plus Superstar Jr. wants to steal this thing. Should I let her? I don't know. Nightmares abound. But guys, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. I'm really intrigued, right? If you're out there and you've got kids, do your kids play this game? I'd love to know. Because I always find it funny that games like Five Nights, Poppy's Playtime, games like this have a kid following and they make toys based on them. And they're clearly not aimed at children. FNAF was never aimed at kids, but because of the colourful looking, lovely looking characters, it becomes like a cultural thing and kids get it, and oh, it's so weird. I mean, it's just odd, isn't it? That like something this sinister, some parents allow the kids to do it. I don't know, I find it weird. I mean, I remember as soon as this thing came out and there was those things from school saying, make sure your kids aren't watching this video game. Or this Huggy Wuggy character. But I suppose that's what the game people want. That's what the manufacturers want for the toys. They want the notoriety so that people go out and buy these colourful little action figures. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to know whether if you're an adult out there, because I know some of my audience are a little bit more mature, should we say, around about my age and older. And if you guys have any kids, do they play these kind of games and how old are they, kind of thing? Because I'd love to know. And yeah, do you play the video games? Is the Poppy Playtime video game worth playing? Let us know in the comments down below. And thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Superstar, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the force be with you. Bye!